don't have the answers yet.
Mm-hmm. Keith, any observations on this question? What happens to non-bank stablecoins, if you like, freelance stablecoins, entrepreneurial stablecoins outside the system?
Yes, and I guess particularly, comparing a regulated stablecoin to an unregulated stablecoin, because it's in a jurisdiction which doesn't have regulation, for instance. So I think, as we all know, a fundamental nature of money is, everything is based on trust. And I would imagine that the extent of trust is going to be greater in a stablecoin which is regulated by, reputable agency, in terms of understanding that there are standards in terms of redemption or resilience or reserves or audit or whatever it may be. All of that transparency is going to increase trust, and that trust might manifest itself certainly in terms of the velocity and the amount of transactions, number of transactions being undertaken with that stablecoin, as well as its issuance, the circulation, etc. So I think that will have a significant impact. But since we don't have many regulated stablecoins at the moment, there's probably not enough data around to understand exactly what the nature of that will be.
Right. So
the transfer instruments to have to choose from, and that they don't just die.
Mm-hmm. Although it's clear from what you've all been saying that actually the regulators have considerable power to decide who lives and who dies. Because if they say this stablecoin is outside the regulatory perimeter, they're asking you as a user to take an awful lot on trust, and you may eventually decide that you don't trust it. Now, Ian Hunt asked the